Hey lovers, today we're making black soup. This soup is common amongst the indigenous people of Edo State, where I come from, by the way, particularly the Benis and the Esans. Amongst the Esans, it is known as Omoebe. It is acclaimed for its nutritious and medicinal values, and guys, it is sweet. My name is Ehi and you're welcome back to my kitchen. So these are the star ingredients for this soup. I'll be using some Uziza leaves. In Edo State, we call it a Uziza. I don't know the English name. Please, if you know the English name, kindly leave it in the comment section below. Then I'll also be using some scent leaves. I know this is commonly known as efirin. I don't know what we call it in my tribe. I'll ask my dad. Yeah, and basil is also a good enough alternative if you are not in Nigeria. Some people use ugu leaves for this, but whilst I was growing up, I never saw my mom use ugu, so I don't use ugu. Then we'll be needing lots of crayfish. I personally like to use bitter leaves for mine. I'll just wash it 95% to ensure that most of the bitter taste is gone. Then some onions and some Scotch Bonnet peppers, popularly known as rodo in Nigeria. So you want to blend all of this into a smooth paste until you have this. Now if you are not using a heavy duty blender, you can put a little bit of palm oil in it just so that it blends smoothly and your blender doesn't develop issues. Now to make this soup, some people like to use palm oil, but you can also use banga, that is palm fruit extract. You can make yours at home, but me, when I make black soup, I like to use the Pali Agro palm fruit extract because I don't like to go through the stress of having to, extract the juice from the banga. So you just pour this in a pot and leave this to come to a boil for about 4 to 5 minutes, or just until the oil starts to float on top of it. Now if you need more oil, you just want to allow your banga extract to boil for longer, but me, I don't particularly like too much oil in my black soup, so 4 to 5 minutes is a good enough time for me. Now after this has come to a boil, I go in immediately with my blended vegetable mix. Now at this point, I like to add in my washed stockfish. It has not been pre-cooked, so you can decide to pre-cook your stockfish, but personally when I make black soup, I don't pre-cook my stockfish. I just put the stockfish in at this point just so that it cooks with the soup. Then I let this come to a boil for just 3 minutes. Once this had cooked for 3 minutes, I like to go in with my shelled periwinkles and some seasoning to taste. You can always add salt to taste though, guys, but personally I like to exclude salt from most of my meals, especially when I cook for just me. Then I go in with my choice of protein. So any choice of protein is fine, but I like to fry my protein when I make black soup because I know that once the soup stays for a while, it starts to soak into the protein and the protein becomes really soft. So at this point, you want to add your pre-cooked protein, please. So it's either you've pre-cooked it or you've pre-fried it and then add it. So I had to add a little bit of water to loosen up the texture, but one thing to note is that once this soup cools down, it really thickens. I just like my soup thick. Some people like it light, but me, I like it thick. Then I went in with my dried catfish. See, I don't think that there's black soup without dried catfish. Dried catfish pretty much arms the flavor. Then I covered this and allowed it cook on medium-low heat for 4 minutes. And after that, food is ready. Guys, this soup it is sweet and it slaps better with pounded yam or fufu. With fufu this soup is smooth. Let me know if you've ever had black soup, and let me know if you would like to try it if you've never had it. And if you had it, what was your experience? Did you like the taste? Do you think you would try it again? Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, share and like. Bye guys.